Hey everybody, Nadine here for another video. This series is designed to help us pronounce words in Spanish with greater ease. This video is going to focus on the vowels. The vowels, as in English, are the same, A, E, I, O, U. The pronunciation in Spanish, in my opinion, is much easier. Why do I say this? In English, for example, the A can have different types of pronunciations. You can have the A sound, the A sound, the O sound, etc. In Spanish, the vowels just have one typical sound. For example, the A in Spanish is pronounced A. In every word, it will give you the A sound. You'll never have an A sound, for example. So, the vowels in Spanish are these: A, E, I, O, U. We use those sounds in English depending on the words, but almost every word in Spanish uses this sound: A, E, I, O, and U. Now I have to say that vowels are letters that can have an accent, and there's only one type of accent in Spanish in that respect. And the purpose of the accent in Spanish is to give emphasis to the vowel. So I guess you can have a regular short sound of a Spanish vowel like A, or you can have an A with an accent that tells you that that's the part of the word in which there'll be a focus. So let's start with the Spanish A. The sound for the Spanish A is A. A. An example of a word that begins with A in Spanish is Ayuda. Ayuda. Notice this word has an A at the beginning and at the end. The word means help. So if you want someone to help you, you can say Ayuda por favor. Of course, you can formulate a full sentence, but this channel is designed to communicate in the easiest way possible, and then we'll build from there. So the word ayuda is a word that gives you a better idea as to how to say the A. Never a long A as in English. Let's use a word that has an A that's not at the beginning of the word. Salida. Repeat after me if you want to practice. Salida. So this word has the A as a second and the last letter. Salida is an exit, so you'll see it in every building. You know, you have the entrance and the exit is called salida. So notice, it's a short A sound. What about E? A word that starts with E in Spanish, remember the E sound is E. E. For example, entrada. Entrada. What is entrada? The word entrada in Spanish is entrance. So we're talking about signs on buildings. The entrance to the supermarket or store, you will see entrada. Notice the A. Entrada. There's another meaning for the word entrada that may be of use to you. And that meaning is an appetizer. So if you see a menu or you want something, you say, una entrada, por favor. So if it's entrada, it could mean the entrance, or it could even mean appetizer. What about a word that has E as part of the middle of the word? It doesn't start with an E. That word is reja. Reja. What's a reja? Reja is gate in English. Reja. Don't worry about the rolling of the R. You can say reja and people will understand. So the sound is also E. So you don't want to give it a hard E like reja or rija. Remember, in Spanish, the E is always the E sound. That's your E. Now let's talk about the Spanish I. The Spanish I, let's look at a word that starts with I. In Spanish, the sound is I. I, as in Iglesia. Iglesia. Iglesia is a church. There are many churches around. So Iglesia, remember it also has the A ending at the end, short A. What about a word that has E inside it? How about diferente? Diferente. That word looks very much like our word, different, which is, it is the same word, but we're pronouncing all of the vowels. Diferente. Diferente. Let's add another word for I. Dinero. Dinero. Do you remember? Do you know what that means? It means money. Dinero. So the three words we're practicing for our vocabulary for I words: Iglesia, Diferente, Dinero. Now we've come to the words that start with the letter O. And this word we're going to look at is Oferta. Oferta. Remember, the letter O in Spanish is O. It's the O sound. Oferta is an offer, a promotion. Something in a store that's on offer. Está de oferta. What about a word that has O as a part of the word and not as the beginning? Comida. Comida. What does comida mean? Comida is food. Here in Mexico, they also call what we call lunchtime la comida. So even though the word comida means the general word for food, it can also mean the specific meal at lunchtime, which basically all across Mexico is at 2 o'clock. And the final vowel, U, in Spanish has a pronunciation U. U. And let's look at some words. One word that starts with U in Spanish, ubicación. I know this is a longer word, but it's an important word. Ubicación. Ubicación. That means location. ¿Dónde está la ubicación? Where is the location? Where is the location of the place? ¿Dónde está la ubicación? So that's a word that starts with U. What about a word that doesn't start with U and has U inside it? Puerta. Puerta. Now this one is a little bit more complicated because we have two vowels beside each other, but the rule still applies. Puerta. Puerta. And that means door. Do you remember the word for gate? Reja. And the word for door? Puerta. So we've built our vocabulary, we've practiced together, and I hope you have a better idea as to how to use the vowels in Spanish. They apply for every word. In the next video, we'll look at these vowels with accents. See you next time. Bye-bye.